Hey guys, what's good? Thank you for pressing play on today's video and a happy new year. Yes, this is my first video of the year. I definitely took a much needed break mentally, physically, but we are back and we are in the swing of everything. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that this week's video is probably going to be dedicated to one of the many topics that I was sent forward. But the first one by unanimous vote was believe in your source. So before I go further into this, if you don't follow me already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram so you can be involved with any Instagram activity that may link back to these videos. I hope you enjoy the topic today, so let's get into this. Believing in your source. Okay, it is the glamorized way of understanding the dynamics of confidence. It actually excites me to speak on this because confidence is something that we are always going to be working on as people. As we grow and evolve and learn new things and step to new challenges, you're always going to get to a point where you are not necessarily good or a master of that new craft that you're trying to achieve. And it's the confidence that is driving you to learn more, to ask questions to the right people, to learn more, to put yourself in the environments where you're going to learn more and become that master of your craft. Not only is confidence just about learning, but confidence is also about how you physically are, how you carry yourself, how you feel about yourself. It adds to so much of what we do in our day-to-day lives that it is important. It's such an important thing to be able to tap into and understand how you can tap into it if you have had issues with confidence in your life. I do want to say before I go any further, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you if you feel like you're not a confident person. If you feel like you lack confidence, this video is for you. If you feel like you are confident but you could be confident in other areas, this video is also for you. This video is not about shaming anyone who's not feeling confident. It's just about helping everyone get to that level of confidence they aspire to, because we all go through it. We all have our moments. Women especially, our bodies can change so much. We get body confidence issues. We're constantly compared to each other. There's an array of different things. Within the workplace, it's like you could only be at the top of certain industries, and if it's industries that are male dominated, like we only expect to see a few of you, so there's the comparison game, and there's so much. But men, you get it too. You get it in different areas. The body shaming does happen to men too, like in the workplace, especially where it's male dominated. There's a lot of different things that might happen that could knock your confidence back. So I really hope that the message resonates with you, and please, any feedback, anything that you want to say to me, any advice, any tips, whatever it may be, books, resources that you could use to help build your confidence outside of this video, I'm more than happy to share. The one thing I have noticed with confidence is it comes from you tapping into your awareness. Now, awareness isn't something you have to go out and find. Awareness is something that is us. We are awareness. That is us. That's who we are. That's who looks through your window of eyes and thinks and hears. Awareness is you. Tapping into your awareness means you're actively putting your energy into the thing of confidence. Understanding what you're good at and understanding what you're bad at can help you really shape what confidence looks like to you. Confidence looks different to everyone. What I might feel like, this is how I feel good about myself, this is what gets me going, this is what allows me to put my best foot forward, could be very different to someone else. So the way to actually tap into the grounds of where to start is being aware of what you are already good at and what makes you feel good. The way to tap into your confidence and really filtering through how you can get better at those things that you might not be so confident in, or how you can feel better about the areas of yourself you're not so confident in, should I say, is actually putting it down, pen to paper, and physically looking at it. These are the things that I'm more good at. This is what makes me feel good. This is what makes me feel full and happy when I go for it and complete these tasks. I feel great. But these are the things that I don't feel so great at. That list of things that you're not so great at or you don't feel so great about, The feeling you get when you finally accomplish one of these things is what will breed that confidence. It's what you will use to transmit over to your list of being good at and feeling confident in. So sometimes confidence can come from fear of outcomes. The reality is, no matter how good you are at something, you can still have the same two outcomes of something. It is just a matter of how you take that outcome would be different if you're good at it versus if you're bad at it. Being good at something means that you might have a wider knowledge set to handle some different challenges better. It means that you just might have a different approach. You might know different options. Whereas if you're learning something, you know that you might have to ask some questions, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. A big part of us getting confident sometimes is us being able to also ask questions and step out and use the people around us. For example, when I put on weight, now a lot of people was like, Mon, you look fine. I got to the biggest that I personally had ever been, and I wanted to do something about that. I recognised where me going gym by myself wasn't cutting it, hence why I got a personal trainer. So the key thing I do want to push here is don't feel like you have to grow and be confident alone. Be good at what you're good at, figure out what you want to get better at, and understand it's okay to get help at getting better. Whether you go down the route of books, whether you go down the route of life coaching, getting a trainer. We have trainers and teachers in this life for a reason. It's to help us learn the skill sets that we need to be able to thrive in the areas we want to thrive in. So when it comes to believing in your source, the first step of this will literally be understanding what is your source, who are you, what is that thing that you carry, what are those parts of your personality, what is that thing in your walk, like what is the bits of yourself that you can say are your best aspects that allow you to hold your head up high and get on day to day, engage with people, whatever it may be, whatever your vision of confidence is. I'm throwing loads of words out because literally you could be worried about being confident in the workplace. It might be confidence in your friendship groups. It might be confidence socially. There's different aspects of it, but you need to understand the root of what is blocking you from being able to step into the best versions of yourself. I do challenge anyone who's watching this video to take some time, sit down, write this list out and understand what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. When you do the weakness list, look through your weaknesses and look at what is actually something you need to learn to do versus something that can come from one of your strengths later down the line. So I remember my sister was doing a course and one of the teachers said, you know, I focus on my strength because I pay someone to handle my weaknesses. I'm not great with numbers, so I pay an accountant to handle my numbers. And it's the truth. You don't necessarily have to be good at everything because sometimes, like, let's be honest, no one's perfect. It isn't physically impossible to learn all the skills that there are out there, but you're not necessarily going to be good at them all. So it's about establishing what actually resonates with you, what deserves that awareness and energy of taking time, learning, and then learning those things, going forward and tackling those tasks. Whether it be body, whether it be learning, whether it be job roles, whether it be speaking, figure it out, tackle it one by one, and reward yourself most importantly for allowing yourself to just feel. Reward yourself for allowing yourself to go forward and try something new, for reading up on that thing, for going to the gym, for taking that walk. Whatever you are lacking confidence in, I can assure you that you will look back one day and be like, I can't believe I let that stop me from XYZ, because look at me now. Don't take it out of your journey, because one day you might be sitting here telling someone else the same thing that I'm telling you. I'm not the most confident woman in the world. I still have things that I'm trying to work on, but these are things that I do that helps me with my confidence, and I hope it can help you. I will leave it there. I really hope that this was a nice warm welcome into our new year. As I said, I'm going to be engaging on Instagram and really finding out what you want me to speak about. So if you don't follow me, please do at Money Talks. As I said, if you're not subscribed, please do. And I hope to see you for our next video.